Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Bean Dip podcast. Thank you all for joining me. We're doing it again. I'm doing good. I hope everybody is doing great. I'm a couple days late. I had I did some last second shit. I had to turn in homework assignments super late. I mean, not super late, but last minute, Man, I kind of thought that I was going to have 2 more weeks, but I guess we have like 3 more weeks. It's not too bad, but still like a bunch of assignments coming up. So I think what I'm going to do is just take this time to just finish off school, not worry about shows so much, so I don't really stress myself out too much. This semester I really tried to cram a bunch of things in, and despite me being like crazy busy, like I was able to manage and still push through and get things done. So it's not like it was a big deal. I'm gonna have to start registering for the next semester. I'll have at least probably like a couple months off, I believe, for the summer, which would be cool, man. Shit, if I could just not think about school and just go to work, come back home and chill, do some mics, you know what I mean? Like more free time. That would be amazing. Speaking of mics, I had the roast battle. What's today? A couple days ago on Wednesday night. And, it was fun, dude. I always have fun doing those shows. And it's just like it's a dope experience. Excuse me. Fuck. Excuse me. It's a dope experience having to, like, write that kind of material, like joking on somebody, telling jokes about somebody. It's pretty cool. Yeah, but I lost again. I think I'm 1-4 now, or I might be like, okay, so I won my first one. One that like killed him. Second one I lost, barely lost by one joke. I lost. The third one, dude, it was so late. It was so late by the time we went up that, like, I think the crowd was just dead. I think they confirmed that a tie. Maybe they claimed a winner, but I don't remember. Like, it was just so bad. So I'm gonna count that as a tie, And this last one, I think it was just a tough crowd all around. I think all the comics did fine. My jokes, like 3 of them, I'll say like the first one did okay. It did all right. None of my rebuttals, like my little jabs at him, none of them hit, dude. I was like, hold on, I'm gonna get my pipe. Yeah, none of them hit, dude. I don't know, man. It was a tough crowd, but the first one it was okay. The second one fell flat, and I thought that one was gonna be a good one. The third one, yeah, I don't know how if I it might have been like a little bit less than what the first joke got, but did all right. And then my last one killed. That one killed. And I think the dude that shout out to Bear, cool guy, man, really cool guy. He was a comedian I went up against. His set pretty much was consistent for the most part. I don't want to say like he was like blowing up the place, but it was like, he got some laughs, consistently the same for all his jokes. So I think that's what they pretty much credited him for. And yeah, man, I don't know what it is, dude. I think with my jokes, what I've been like, I guess when it comes to the roast battle, You know what? I'm like on the material that the comedian provides you about their life. I think what happens is I'm not using it. And the ones that I actually use their life, what they tell me about it and I use it against them, those work. I once I start so far what I've noticed is like, when I say, oh, this person looks like this, like it could be funny, but I just don't think the pacing on that joke hits hard enough for a roast battle. And I think that's why, like, the past couple times, like, they've kind of been falling short. Because even though it's like, it's true, like, yeah, they do look like that. It's funny. It's not hitting hard. So I think what I need to do is, like, I really need to just, like, use the info they give me. Because, I think the secret about that is, like, when people are looking at the comic and then you're telling the people something about them, it's something that's out of their control. Like, oh shit, like, what are they gonna say? So I think it's just like it's what the crowd is looking for. I don't know if you guys hear a dog barking. I'm also grinding weed, but I think that's what the crowd is looking for. They want to see the vulnerability of your character. I think, like, who is this person? Like, like what's going on in their life that I can, picture and imagine, relate with, So, and it was a 420 show. Happy late 420 to all of you. Obviously, I'm still celebrating. But it was great, man. Like the comics that went up before what was awesome. Like I just love the Latino culture, in this roast battle show, And for those of you that are listening, the show is called No Llores. No Llores roast battle. Yeah, that translates to no crying. Don't cry. In Spanish, and sometimes, like if a joke hits really hard, like they'll chant that no llores, they got sound effects and it's real cool. I enjoy it, man. It's a good time, and I think the cool thing about it is that, like, it actually helps you with your writing. I was talking about this with Bear. Oh, by the way, this show's, the show, the No Yoda show, it's always happening at Haha's, so if you guys ever get a chance, always check out, or always look out for, that. I mean, look them up, No Yodas. That's what the thing is called, No Yodas on Instagram. That's NOLLORES. I'll try to put it up on the screen so you guys can see it. And yeah, man, I mean, yeah, see what's up. They're every Wednesday. Sometimes they start late, 10 o'clock. But they're great shows, man. And I'm super down for them to be, like, inviting me back to them somewhat regularly, And yeah, bro, everybody was high as fuck. Everybody. I showed up high as fuck. I was smoking all day. I had dropped off my girlfriend and her friend to a show they went to go see. I don't remember the band's name. Dropped them off. I was drinking what's this shit called? I was drinking it on the way. It's called Boochcraft. I think it's like a hard kombucha. Let me see. I have a can right here. Yeah, it's organic hard kombucha. And, dude, honestly, I never liked these kind of drinks, those, like, sour alcoholic drinks. But, the hard kombucha is not too bad, dude. It's okay. And, for somebody like me, I've cut down on drinking, like, a lot. I don't really drink beer at all anymore. So it's like cool that that's there. You know what I mean? Not a lot of calories, I guess. Doesn't make you feel bloated. But yeah, I had one of those on the way there and back. It was pretty nice. Um, I was gonna do another mic, like an open mic before the roast, but they kind of lagged in. I was like, I'm not trying to just stick around. So I took off, came back, took a nap, smoked more weed, and then I went to the show, and it was good, man. It was good. We all, like, afterwards, free joints were passed around, even though everybody had brought their own stuff, it was just going all around, there was more joints than there were people there. It was cool, bro. And it's nice, dude. It's nice to, like, talk with people who are, like, in the same thing as you are. It's good to, like, see what's up with these people and gain, like, somewhat of a relationship, because I've gone to mics where it's, like, awkward, man, where it's like you're there, but it's like I don't know if I really want to say what's up to them. Like, I know you, but I don't know you, but it's like, I guess, do I have to, and it can be awkward, bro. I'm always, like, polite, so I always say, what's up, how you been, da da da, but I don't know. But so that's why I think it's good to, like, I gotta like find out who these people are. You can't just, you're in shows with them, you're trying to get picked up on shows. Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, in this position, I've found out that, like, dude, I'm a wreck, dude. Like, I am not good at trying to, like, spark a conversation between a stranger. You know what I mean? Like, and, trying to, like, I don't know, gain a friendship out of it. I have no idea, dude. But the past couple times I just try to talk to, some of the people. Like, there's a couple comics that I'm, like, real cool with, and it's, like, easy, we could just be chill and say what's up. But for the most part, it's like other comics, it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah, it's just gonna take time, You gotta, like I said, meet people, talk with people, build relationships, because it's like, I mean, who knows? You might be able to, like, work with somebody on a project, or, like, help each other write jokes, yeah, I don't know. I think that's something I probably gotta, like, get over too, is, like, not being so, I don't want to say prideful, but it's like, if somebody offers you a joke and it's a good one and they're allowing you to take it, why not just be like, cool, yeah, I'll take that, and you could still flip it into your own way, but so I don't know, because I'm like that. Like, I'll just, somebody will be like, oh, let me add try this tag onto your joke, and it's like, sometimes it's a good idea, but I think the thing is like, when you're expressing your joke, and then someone, an outsider, even if they're a comedian, wants to add a tag, like, and say, you could say this to make it funnier. And even though you might agree that it's a good idea, you still might not use it, because it's not, like, it doesn't really sound authentic to you. You know what I mean? What you would say, because what you said is what you already said. You know what I mean? And you can change it, but it's going to change only to what you want, like, how you're going to say it. I think when it comes to, like, just adding, who knows? That could just be skill in writing, and, but I don't know. I think for me, what I'm saying is, like, it might just be a little bit more personal than that when it comes to the jokes. Like, I think maybe that's just me. I don't know. I can't really say how all comedians are, so, but I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like I don't want to, I might take the roast battle, like, if like the regular shows start popping up more. I'm sure they will. It's just school, and I can't go to mics, and Anyway, you know, um, yeah, bro. Just once the free time comes in, I'm sure, once I start hustling again, the shows will come back. I mean, I had a show the other day, but it's like, I'm kind of just in cruise control with it right now just because of school and work, like gets in the way. I mean, it doesn't like ugh, it sounds so crazy. Yeah, they get in the way. So I just got to do it, man. And it's going to be like this, I guess, for like the next year and a half. So I might as well just get used to it and not really bitch and moan about it, Because I think as long as I'm in the pool, you know what I mean? That's good enough. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not necessarily in the deep yet. I'm probably still in like the 3 foot area. Yeah, I'm still in the 3 foot area. I'm still in the kiddie area. Like, I don't even know if I know how to swim that well. Like, I could doggy paddle in the 3 foot area. How good, how bad, I'm not sure, but I can doggy paddle. So, at the same time, it's just like, yeah, I mean, at the same time, like, just enjoy it, bro. Like, because it's gonna be a journey, dude. So you just enjoy it and go with it. No need to like bombard yourself. Yeah, but it's good, man. Yeah. Well, I finally made the decision for us. I think I'm gonna get us a cat. We were thinking about it for a while. Sounds so funny. Sounds like a kid. But I mean, like, yeah, and at first it was like, yeah, let's get a cat. It'd be cool to have one. But then, like, my girlfriend, she'd be like questioning it a lot of the times, and concerned. And so after a while, I think without her telling me her concerns, I started thinking about it, and I was like, fuck, bro. Like, it doesn't matter if a cat uses a fucking, the kitty litter, it's still gonna stink. I mean, I guess you just gotta not be lazy and clean it every day, and that can be done, of course, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we might miss a day or two, I mean, Jesus Christ, like, it happens. The point is that, I guess our place, it's somewhat small, like, it's a studio size spot, kind of, so it's like the thing I'm worried about is like the smell overwhelming the room. But you know what? I mean, fuck it, bro. I think it just has to be done, bro. It'll be nice for us. Something to like, feel cool, like something to add to the spot, make it feel good, like, even though I'm not like much of an animal person, I love animals, like, but like, as an adult, taking care of myself, I don't think I ever had or bought a pet for myself, it's just too much effort, dude. Honestly, too much time. And I don't like the fur on the clothes or the furniture. Dude, I have this I have this homie, but he doesn't live in California anymore. He was, living in Almonte, and I went to his house, and this dude had fucking, I want to say 6 cats. 6 cats, and his fucking furniture was covered with their hair. And like, I don't think I could tell initially, when, how bad it was, but I sat down, and then we're hanging out, and then I get up, and when I get up and we're leaving, there's cat hair all up on my backside, from the top of my back to my legs, And so that's the one thing I'm like, oh, fuck. Definitely gotta have lint rollers. I would like to get like a one of those scratching posts for the cat. You know, you gotta keep those animals distracted, bro. Maybe pet. I like little toys. My parents, they have a cat, and growing up, I like that cat really never fucked with toys. You know, he would like it, barely fuck with it for like a second, and then over it. He never fucked with toys. So I don't know. I'm getting the cat from one of my coworkers. He got, I guess his cat's a Siamese cat. Yeah, and I think they're all white. And I got the one that like is black. It's black and has white. So that's cool. I think it's gonna be dope. They just need to stay with the mom probably for like another month and a half. So yeah, man, I think it's gonna be cool, dude. It's gonna like change the vibe up. Add some. Add some. I don't know what you say. It's gonna add something. It's gonna add its fucking thing. It's a little pet. It's a baby animal, so she's gonna love it. You know. I'm gonna love it too. It's gonna be dope. So yeah, bro. Furniture's gonna get scratched up, hairy. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm like. I don't know if I have like a lot of allergies when it comes to animals. I don't think so. I don't know. Who knows, dude? I saw this while I was listening to it on the radio, and then my coworker showed me when I got to work. But it was Mike Tyson like fucking this one dude up. Oh man, that shit is so fucking funny. I guess some guy was like harassing this dude, Mike Tyson. Not harassing him, but I don't know the full story. I think the dude was being like a fucking little kid about shit, about it being Mike Tyson. And I had someone even told me that like he even offered the kid some mushrooms. I mean, the guy looked like he was probably 19 or 20. And I think he even offered the dude mushrooms, but it didn't help. And I guess it escalated to the point where Mike Tyson got in his face and roughed him up a bit. I think he punched him in the face or slapped him. I don't know. The video that I seen, like the jabs, whatever happened, it looked weird. But shit, bro. Honestly, I think a lot of people think that the world is like going down and it getting worse, but it's like, dude, honestly, I feel like this is what celebrities could have always have been going through. We just didn't see it as much. Like there was no cell phones, you know what I mean? There was no social media before back then. I mean, I know social media has been around for like what, 20 years, maybe close to 30. No, not my whole life, dude. I mean, social, I guess, who knows, even little like the back then, those like chat websites back on the internet, like the internet's changed a lot, dude. I remember when I was like entering high school, you know they we still had like, there's like computers that still had like the black screen with like the green words, like the green um I don't know how you call it, the green font, the digital green font, you know on the computer. Like the internet was not like what it is today. I'm trying to think of like on that level of communication from people and sharing emails And then you have probably like those low key websites where it's just like random people saying random shit. But I don't know, bro. So I just feel like with the evolution of social media, dude, like it just shows how people have always been around people with some kind of fame, like people act dumb, dude. And it's like I think when it's like, dude, like you're bugging the shit out of somebody, and it's like, look, if somebody bugged me, or like just any not famous person, if somebody and you fuck them up, no one's gonna know, bro. You know what I mean? Like you'll get down, fight that person, and then it's over. Like I think the thing when it comes with like celebrities is like, bro, I'm trying to be cool. There's so many people around us right now. There's so many cameras. Like, I can't even get in trouble because who knows what's going on. They probably got sponsorships, like other shit going on. So it's like, it's more tense being around them because like all eyes are on them. So I don't know. I'm on Mike Tyson's side, and yeah, I mean, fuck it, bro. That guy needed it, dude. He needed a real life lesson, Just get slapped up real quick, cry it off, let him know, hey, bro, gotta kick the fuck back, dude. It's cool to be excited, but just relax. And no, I don't think it's the same thing as like the Chris Rock and Will Smith shit. Definitely not. Definitely not the same thing. Just in case there's any thought that like whatever. Yeah. Yeah, dude. But anyway, yeah, man, and I think me and my, we're gonna be going to Tennessee soon. I want to say in like the next month or so. My niece is getting married, and that's gonna be cool. I think we're gonna be out there for like 3 nights, and if there's any Tennessee people listening to my shit right now, if you guys are interested in this Latino, what's that Latino got to say over there? Well, my friend, I got some shit, and here's my question. Where are your open mic locations? I could talk like y'all, fit in real nice, you know? So funny. Yeah, so I want to see what's up with some open mics out there, man. I'm an open micer, bro. I'm not gonna take pride in it, but that's what I mean. I guess I should take pride in everything I do. Yes, I'm a blah 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 open micer. Like look at me. But nah, come on, bro. Like we're the bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? We're trying to know what it's like. I think they said you have to rack up to like 10,000 hours of stage time. I don't even know. I don't know how much time you just don't even count. I don't know. But what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, Tennessee, dude. This shit would be sick, man. I would love to go out there and show them what's up, dude. What LA's all about. You know what I mean? What LA's. I got some LA comedy for you guys. What's up with all the traffic? Do you guys have traffic out here in the fucking woods? Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, and I mean, damn, I haven't been to Tennessee because my sister lives out there and her kids. So it's like I haven't been out there in years. I want to say I haven't been out there since I was like 18. No, I don't even know. 16? It's been a long time, dude. It's been a really long time. So, it'd be interesting to go out there as an adult, because as a, growing up, like, you're a kid, it's like, there's nothing out there. But I'm sure there's some cool shit as an adult, you know what I mean? You probably got some cool bars, got some cool restaurants, you know? Yeah, so that shit will be sick. Definitely looking forward to it. I'm not sure what part of Tennessee, so we'll see. Just gotta look some up and, that'll be fucking crazy if it like lands on a, no. I think it's gonna be a weekend thing. I'll be over there on the weekend for sure. Yeah. Yeah, and all expenses paid. Well, not all expenses, but my sister's gonna pay for the hotel, so that's gonna be neat. It's a big load off my shoulders when it comes to costs. Yeah, so yeah, man. Tennessee, yo. Like I said, any Tennessee homies, hit me up, yo. Let me know what's up with the cool bars. I'll be out there for 3 days, so maybe a cool bar. I'll I'll find out. Shit, what am I gonna do? I guess I'm just gonna have to look them up. But yeah, at Tennessee, dude. Yeah, me and my girl, we watched we rewatched Batman on hbomax recently, and dude, I gotta say the experience was a little different, than the movie. I don't know what it was like at the movie, when I was watching it at the theater. I don't know, like I felt like I don't think I captured the characters as much as I did watching it at home. Like I felt like the scenes between Batman and Catwoman, like say, in the beginning when they're kind of like barely, coming across each other, like I think I had at first taken it as like a dry flirting type, this is the love interest, and like I just thought it was like not fitting, like how the fuck, like there's nothing that's leading up to them thinking anything about each other. Like how is there this connection? How is there a connect there this? What the fuck? I'm fucking high, guys. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. How is there a connection? Between them? Like I didn't I just thought it was like forced, when I went to go see that in the theaters, and then I know there was one specific part that I thought like, oh, that was different. I know the beginning when he comes out of like the darkness and confronts the gang. I thought the darkness with his suit and the darkness in the alley blended a little bit better, where like he kind of just appeared on the screen, where this one like you seen his suit come in first and then he appeared. I know I can't remember the scene that like I know was specific, like a different, I felt a different reaction, like, oh shit, like, huh. But no, I just feel like, rewatching it. I mean, I'm sure there was some interest, but I know like the chemistry between Batman and Catwoman in that movie, it was different. We watching it. It felt like, really, she's just right there dealing with the situation as well. I mean, and I think I seen their individualized like roles better, seen it here for some reason. I don't know why. And it made me like her character a little bit better and understand the movie as a whole better. I mean, I geeked out, a couple days after watching the movie, watching these super nerds, fucking reference what the movie was, where it was coming from, what the director said, what stories it was, influenced it and all that. But anyway, it was dope. I don't know if it necessarily makes the movie better rewatching it. I don't know if I like it better, rewatching it at home, but I don't know. Maybe I do a little bit. I do, but it's just different, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I rewatched the what's it called? I rewatched The Dark Knight, and I don't know why people choose to, compare this one to that one, to that specific one. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I could still see. I don't think it's fair. Maybe it's not fair yet. To base the trilogy yet against the Matt Reeves Batman. Because I think it is going to be a trilogy, but the Christopher Nolan Batman is already a trilogy. But maybe you could compare it first movie to first movie, because it is the beginning of Batman in this new one, and in the first, Batman Rises. What was it called? I don't know. The one Christopher Nolan, the first one. Batman Begins. That's what it is. It's basically an origin. It's basically an origin of this dude, and I think it's cool. I really like the how they had him like train with the League of Shadows, and I mean that's realistic. I think you know what I mean. Like I'm just it's funny. I was watching the Chris D'Elia podcast, and I was listening to his thing off of it, and it's like based in realism, and like they're all based in realism. You know what I mean? But and each of them are gonna like vary in like how fake one is over the other. But I liked that he trained with the League of Shadows in the Christopher Nolan one, and then took his strengths and brought him to Gotham, and it did show him. I mean, maybe it was like for a scene. Or I mean, in the beginning, it was cool, like he didn't have the suit fully. He got hurt jumping from building to building. I think the Scarecrow dude, lit him on fire. So it was like a learning lesson for him as well in the origin film, the Batman Begins. And I guess there's no, because it gets right to it. It kind of just puts it. It shows like a couple scenes of what's happened. And then like of him becoming Batman. And so, but I think as a viewer, you just assume that it's already been a while. Like he's become Batman. So, and like yeah, basically by the end of the movie, he is Batman. He defeats the League of not necessarily defeats the League of Shadows, but he defeats Ra's al Ghul. Yeah, and so this one is like, in the ending in this one, he's yes, he's Batman, but he's still like, the ending was still like him learning to be Batman. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do this, if they're making this like Batman, like kind of the same approach as the, what Marvel did with the Spider-Man, where he's just in high school, and really, it ends where the other Spider-Man movies started. Basically the beginning of his adult life. I'm wondering if they're gonna do that. He's an adult in this one, but like maybe it's gonna be like the third one until he's like, now, I get it, what I have to be for Batman or some shit. Who knows. But it was good, dude. I think everybody should rewatch it, because something, I don't know what it was, and I felt that way after we had watched it. I was like, man, I'd have to watch it again, you know? But I think this time I felt like it was a little long. This time I did feel like that. Like, oh man, like, yeah. Anyway. I came up with this, like, this little suggestion for me and my girlfriend to do. And I was like, basically, you get a week to look up a movie. You got to do research on the movie, know a little bit about it, and then tell us, like, why it's worth watching, basically. And so I already had a movie in mind, and so I was like, let's watch this one. And this movie is called Martyrs. Let me look this up real quick. It's a French film, a horror French film. And look, to be honest, in my opinion, I mean, I'm not like the fucking grandmaster connoisseur of horror movies, but in my opinion, I think it is probably the best. Shit. Can I say it isn't the best? I think it's gotta be, man. It's like, it's intense. And who knows, maybe there's different kinds of horror movies, so it's like, you can't, like, I don't know. But I think it's really fucking good. I think it's, if not the best, one of the best, But a lot of people would disagree, and, fuck it. Put your, put what you think is the best horror film you've ever seen, in the comments, and I'll try to, see if I could watch some of them, so I could talk shit. Yeah, so it came out in 2008, and it was directed by Pascal Laugier. Yeah, France. What is so disturbing? Yeah, it's so funny. It's good, but it really got to my girlfriend. She was calling me talking about it today, and so I showed her that one. And I do recommend people, if you are like faint of heart, whatever they call it, if you have like a weak stomach, maybe not a weak stomach, it's not even like that, but if you're not a scary movie watching person, if you don't watch scary movies, or don't watch it, but if anybody who out there like loves scary movies, watch Martyrs. Really good movie. It's a French film though. I mean, they might have a US version out there, I think I've seen, but don't even waste your time. Watch the French one. Badass movie. And yeah, I don't want to spoil it. Maybe should I? I mean, it's 2000. It's a 2000 fucking 8 movie. What do you mean spoiling? Like, come on. It's intense. So I guess basically there's this organization of people, or this group of people, that all have an interest in finding out what's beyond this life, I guess, into the next phase of life after death or whatever, and I guess what they did is they tortured people to kind of like induce maybe the mental, their psyche, into like going through dimensions. I don't really know the logic of it, but anyway, they torture the shit out of people, but they found out that, they call it transfiguration. They found out that the transfiguration really only works on young women, which I think is fucking hilarious. That's one thing I know, my girlfriend's gonna listen to this, I knew it would like hit her, like that, it's all young girls, and like get them tripping. It's because the way we think, whatever. I don't know, just so funny. But anyway, regardless of that, good movie. But I lost my train of thought, man. But yeah, I think I was talking about a scene. Oh shit. Oh, what it's about. Yeah, and they torture young girls into like transfiguring themselves beyond this realm or something in their mind or spiritually or something. Yeah, and yeah, man, it's pretty disturbing, It shows one of the main characters with like she's got like fuck, bro, she hallucinates, like she imagines somebody like hurting her when it's actually herself hurting her, and you'll see it with another character where she like hallucinates too and does something crazy about it, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this every week. So I'm sure I'll have movies to talk about. You know what I mean? Like you usually, we watch movies generally anyway, like almost every day. But I think for the most part, it's usually movies that we've probably seen already. Or like we, yeah, we've seen already, or it's been a long ass time. So yeah. We'll see what she picks. Hopefully she does some research, Yeah. But all right, everybody. I got to get out of here. Even though I'm in my house, I got to get out of here. I got to catch up on those homework assignments, yo. Fucking that are just driving me out of my fucking mind. No, just kidding. I got to get those in, turn them in, finish this semester strong. So I am not living in fucking regret, And yeah. Thank you, everybody. You guys have a good one. Later.